Sitting at about a 309. 309 in the off season. Getting ready for the USA's. We're talking about motivation. A lot of guys ask what motivates, a bodybuilder to do what he does. I don't know what, everybody's got their own story. I don't know what motivates this guy or this guy here. What motivates me is, as far as being inspired, I would say, my earliest memories, like the comic books, the He-Man cartoons, anything that, I was always impressed with large physique, whether it was an action figure, whether it was a comic book or or a cartoon. I was always like, wow, that's impressive. Even the first time I seen a Schwarzenegger movie, and it's like, okay, wow, that's real life. I can do this. That was always stuck in the back of my mind. But it wasn't until I would say 1997, when I was in the Marine Corps, when I finally had the time and I had a gym and I had food and I had people to help me out. Kind of got me into bodybuilding. At first it was just, I was young guy, I was skinny, and I needed to keep up with the rest of the platoon. And I just wanted to build some size, and I was one of the guys that kind of grew quicker than everybody else. And every time I put on some weight, I always had another question. How do I do this? How do I do this? And lucky for me, there was always a lot of big guys in the gym, and they was always able to help me out. And I continued training. Even got out of the Marine Corps in 2000. Met more bodybuilders, and just went from there. Didn't start competing until 2003. I remember doing my very first show, the City Classic, went in as a heavyweight, and took first in heavies, and I won the overall. And that was like, okay, maybe I'm pretty decent at this. And then I did in the following show a couple weeks later, I did the Jacksonville All-Star, and I won the heavyweights and overall again. And I was like, okay, I'm really good at this. And that's when I really put all my effort into it. And later on, just did more shows, and I moved my way up. I met Don Long, and I just happened to relocate here in Jacksonville. He walked into a place I was working at, and we hit it off, and we just kept running into each other. And he kind of took me under his wing, and that's when I really went to that, that 300-pound range, and went to the national level. So he's taken me this far, and I've gotten to this point now. I just want to go all the way with it. So I mean, what motivates me is I just want to be the biggest freak possible. Be the biggest and baddest out there. Whether or not I will be, we'll see. But that's what motivates me. So the problem with sometimes you don't get enough weight on it. But we'll just compensate by just doing some more reps. The off season, nutrition-wise, doing 8 meals a day right now. I'm doing 6 of those are solid meals. I don't want to get into the exacts of what I'm eating, because that was kind of will be privy to Team Long. So I'm doing most I'm doing 6 meals. I'm doing 2 shakes. One of the shakes are going to be really it's going to be 3 shakes if you count the post-workout shake as well. I don't really count that as a meal. I count that as like replenishment, post-workout replenishment. So doing a shake in the morning time, and I do another shake right before bed, and the rest of those are gonna be meals. So I got a long day, getting up and making those meals, getting all those meals in, and making sure I get them in on time. Sitting at right at 310 right now, 308, 310 range in the off season. Looking pretty lean. Judge for yourself. People ask me all the time, what weight do you think I'm going to come in at? I think I was right around the 250 range for the Junior USA last May. So, anything above that, it'd be a blessing. I don't really ever focus on that. As come as big and as dry as possible. Last 2 shows, kind of missed my mark just a tad. I came in real hard for the Junior Nationals. Not quite enough size there, and so I came in with more size, Junior USA, but not as sharp. Just going to focus on really coming in as big and hard as possible this time. So if there's any predictions, I'm really hoping the 260 range. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, what we're going to do today is some off-season arm training. What you're looking at right here is what I'd like to start off with is I like to superset the cable press downs with cable curls. One thing is just real close proximity, no matter which gym you're in, and I like to get a good pre-exhaust on the muscle group. When you're going through the gym, sometimes you'll work with machines that aren't heavy enough to do the straight sets, the heavy straight sets, like a lot of people like doing in the off season. So you know, as long as I get a good contraction, if you're watching, I'm squeezing as hard as I can, both with the press downs and then again, you know, squeezing as tight as I can get, you know, with the cable curls. And I like to do go back and forth, you know, at least 4 sets here. And usually at the 4th set, I won't superset them. What I'll do is some kind of drop set between 3 and 4 sets there. The rep range, I like to, you know, hang in about the 20, between the 20 and 30 reps. It all depends on how I'm feeling that day. Basically, you got to throw up halfway through your workout. Well, it's not a real workout. So now we'll get back to the last set here. We'll continue. When I get closer to contest prep, I'll go more to more predetermined rep range, and that'll be you know, basically directed by my coach, IFBB Pro Don Long. He'll be there, and you know, the easy part there is I just got to listen. The hard part is I just got to listen. So next thing I like to do here is like to do the some kind of dip. Got a little worse there before it got better, but now we're good again. Now we're good. Whether it's going to be the dip machine or you know, to get on the dip press by itself and using heavy body weight, and again, you know, I have to do four sets and superset that with some kind of either reverse curl or dumbbell curl. Today we're doing the reverse preacher curl there, just because it's real close to what I'm doing. You know, it's I kind of go by feel. Your body doesn't really know what you're doing as long as you're curling something. And I always like to throw in some kind of reverse curl during the workout anyway. So I just used the barbells we already had preloaded. I didn't do a drop set, of course, with the dips because I'm using my body weight. So I really didn't do a drop set either with the reverse curls. After that, went over to the press downs. Sometimes I'll do the rope press downs, but today that was being used by somebody else. So you know, just kind of overcome. You just grab something else. I don't like to wait too long for equipment, especially when I'm training, because you know, your muscle's going to cool off and you're going to lose that pump. So not a big deal. I just, you know, grab the next available machine and started doing the press downs there. I didn't do supersets this time. I like to finish it up like doing one single movement, and then same thing. You just get a good squeeze, nice and heavy on these, and rep it out. By this point, my arms are pretty shot out, so I just want to get that last little bit on them. And finally, we're going to wrap it up with the dumbbell hammer curls. Kind of showed off a little bit today, you know, I felt good, so went up to the 100-pound rep weight rep for like 5 reps, I think I did, and felt pretty good. You know, I cheated a little bit, but they are 100 pounds, so it is what it is. Got a good pump on them, and that's pretty much what I did today for arms. All right, we're standing here with Vince Pinozzo. He's the owner of the gym here, owner of Gym Life Fitness Apparel. He's real generous today and hooked me up with a bunch of new shirts, and so let him talk about his clothing line and his gym for a second.
Just want to give a shout out to all the friends out there supporting us. We appreciate it. And if you're looking for some nice fitness apparel, gymlifegear.com.
All right, look for me doing some more prep videos leading up to the USA's in July. And anybody looking to get in touch with me, you can reach out to me at Dan Massey on Facebook. And I appreciate y'all watching.